Okay, I have no idea how long I'm gonna be streaming. Okay, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can stay up late, but I also still have this, like, minor headache, and just, I don't know, like, it's, I'm not feeling 100%. But after, like, what happened, the shocking revelations yesterday, that, there's no romance, that Obsidian hates romance, um, so, there's a couple ways we can go about this. Um, I, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like with freaking what's her nose. I am terrible with names. I've had her name on my mind quite a bit because it pisses me off so much. Um, but now suddenly just I blocked it out. Oh, that's interesting. Um, so there are different armor types. Suddenly we're taking forever to load. Okay. Um, why are we? Pravati, okay. Um, like it feels like a slap in the face. The way they basically kind of handled Parvati. Because like they know how to write. Well, they kind of know how to write romance. Like they not only like don't allow the player to romance anyone in the party, but they have like almost immediately have Parvati pair up with some random NPC. And also like it, um, like, there's a few things that have sprung to mind regarding Parvati. One is that like um would Whimsy want to be together with someone who is um like they don't come out and say it, but like I get the impression that she identifies as asexual. Um, the thing is that given the fact that Whimsy I typically roleplay Whimsy as being to one degree or other polyamorous. Um, like she would actually be like in that sense she would be cool with it because um so long as Parvati is cool with the polyamory, basically, you know. I mean, that goes for anyone, regardless of their orientation. Um, like Parvati would not be like there are individuals that Whimsy would commit to a monogamous relationship with, regardless of her polyamorous inclinations. Parvati would not be that would not necessarily be that person. But I mean, there's a few things we'll have to see, um, because like there's still like a degree to which we could like do a kind of I don't know, like I don't know how to describe it. Like basically, we're like role playing that we're dating a particular companion or NPC, but we're like not really in game. Because it always comes with the risk that they'll they'll turn out not to be single, or they'll turn out to be hooking up with someone else, and it'll be effectively Parvati all over again. Um, what I'm really thinking of right now is that we may make I'm probably going to commit to this for now, anyway. Um, because there's a couple things that could go wrong with this, with this solution. Um, so basically, here's the idea. We're going to, or I'm going to, the royal we are going to, um, are going to uh, make a version of Serana canon. Serana is for those of you who haven't like for the the incredibly few of you, I don't know if anyone watching this has not played Skyrim, or has not in particular played or watched someone else play Skyrim, or has particularly watched me play Skyrim with mods. I highly recommend it. We have a Serana dialogue expanded mod, which basically makes the this vampire lady from Skyrim into like a much more complex and interesting character, with a lot more to say about everything you do and all the quest lines you can pursue, and also is fully romanceable, and very well written in my opinion. I would argue the most well written and fleshed out companion character in all of Skyrim, mod or otherwise. I mean, granted, most modded companion characters are better than what you would get in the base game. But anyway, what I'm in terms of, so basically the idea that I have is that Serana is Whimsy's spouse. Um, in this universe, like we're in the multiverse of Whimsy, or the Whimsyverse, whatever you want to call it. So there's like commonalities between the various incarnations of Whimsy. And in this case, she was married to someone named Serana, who's probably fairly similar in personality. There could be like references to we're not like saying that she's actually from Skyrim, but basically I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything if, like, with I guess jokes or references they may make to the Skyrim playthrough, but I think this is also potentially due to Whimsy being polyamorous. I do think it allows us to kind of not entirely retcon her failed attempt to hit things off of her body and just like um but anyway, like the idea is that Serana is currently frozen with in the whatever it was called, the Halcyon, whatever you call it. And this also could add a bit of Whimsy's inspiration for pursuing that particular quest line. The only hiccup is, the only hitch is that depending on how the plot unfolds, like I'm imagining that's in game. That like unfreezing everyone is in game. So we don't actually have to address Serana not actually being there. Because if it happens halfway through the game and like Serana isn't there, or Serana, then that's maybe an issue. But if that is basically the end goal, then it won't be an issue. It won't really be an issue. We'll have to like figure out how to retcon her lack of appearing in the game when we get to it. Let's say we met with up of her on screen, and even though Serana in Skyrim anyway is the type that would actually totally go with venturing effects, she decided just randomly to stay behind. Not like randomly, but like we just agreed. Well, we go off and do whatever else we do after that's done. But yeah, so at the end of the day, I don't like the idea of Whimsy just being alone, I guess. Anyway, I guess it's time to level up again. I'm not sure if I'm going to put points into dialogue, even though I kind of... Yeah, lie is a skill. It's interesting that, for some reason we didn't have to actually use that skill on what's-his-face when we lied to him. What do companions do special attacks? That's not really good at... It's probably not going to happen. We need to. Okay, so there's plasma and shock damage weapons, but that's actually usually a mod to existing weapons. Oh, they get perks. Okay. I guess they have like free like generic perks and then a exclusive perk, I guess. Okay. Huh.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider. A hard cider.
Also helps explain why.
That pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Maybe drugs.
Fixing around would also help to explain why we have experience of drinking. Because you need to Paragon. It does take energy charges, but it is considered a handgun.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
You talked to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super
Junlei.
quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Were there any funny typos?
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes, but I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
You wasted time drinking. Junlei does like you. She said it in the most awkward way possible.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
So, are we supposed to go back on the... Oh yeah, that's just a nav key we can't afford. Hey, where the heck is... A Roseway landing pad, okay.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
We're going to go to journal. Oh, yes. Ow! 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 Oh, that was a bad idea. You guys okay? Huh. Hey,
That's what I like about you, boss. Your contempt for the beaten path.
can we Skyrim and stuff? It's probably not working. Another broken auto mechanical. Are we able to go through? No, we can't go through this way. I have a feeling that there's hostiles in here. Don't ask me how I have this feeling, but
Yeah! That was fun! Alright, here we go!
that stealthy modification really does wonder. There's
I smell blood!
Incoming!
That was fun!
the problem with reducing our enemies to ash is that a little harder to find. Ew. Very good, good.
Everyone all right?
Your head is a little, okay, it's cleared up. Wow, we're encumbered. That's happened. No, we're. What the hell? What the friggin' hell? How do I equip it again? How do I equip it again? Equip. Wait, they decrease our perception? Okay, that's weird. The point of having. I guess it's for welding.
All this space, and this is all they get to sleep in? All together!
You gotta get past that armor!
Wow, not even a scratch!
I don't feel like reading right now.
I don't even know how you can get a kitchen this dirty with just canned food.
Hey, got the acid steeper.
Nobody in this damn town knows how to clean up after themselves. Still got it!
I think that might be all the hostiles in here. Oh, hello,
Here they come!
ah! Ah! Ah!
That's the last of him.
Okay, keep them quiet.
Yeah, I think all the bays have been reduced to. Does the planet have rings and the moon have rings? I guess both of them have rings. How does that work? I'm almost asking out of character because oh yeah, Saber.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Sure.
Registering new owner. Captain.
Where did you come
All
from?
SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
I mean, I want to know more about you.
No, SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles, Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Why can't we romance them?
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
What the? Parvati?
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
What do you need?
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
For your own immediate family, huh? Both move.
Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, you know, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here she can relax.
Sure. Anyone can help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
I mean, she's covered in... Like, you look much cleaner than she does. I'm just saying. Grandpa vendors, what are you thinking?
Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap.
Look fine every day.
Thanks, but oughtn't a person look special for special times? I mean, what if she leaned close and I smelled like propellant and underarms?
Heard about it, but it helps you feel confident. Let's do it.
Oh, thanks, Captain. That's a hefty load off my mind. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
What? This... What? 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 What was... What's your nose? Felix? You've got some explaining to do.
Good to see you, boss.
I think we should part ways. Who do we ask about the freaking shape? Maybe we ask. I doubt.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Back. Maybe we need to ask our onboard AI why we have cattle on our frickin' ship.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
A minute to
I
talk?
have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power
I
source?
prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess
When
so.
I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Well, this romance data. That's. How about your last captain? Do you miss him, or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains of a ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
That
How
was
can I
something
be
else.
of assistance?
Talk to you
I'll
later.
be here.
Could someone please explain why we have woolly cows on the ship? It really bothers me.
Something busted, Captain?
My I'm mechanical quick here on the ship yet.
Oh, you mean
I'm
Sam?
going
He's the
insane.
sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Okay, could someone please explain why we have cows on board the ship? Like, this feels like it should be a plot point that someone should be talking about. Like, did they just sneak on board? What happened? Am I just hallucinating? Sorry, Felix. You should probably just break down all the melee weapons since we're kind of not, real mock taste. Real mock apple, real mock taste. I should probably just sell some of these, I think. Sure. Oh, so that is a snake.
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Corporate Commander? Is this a Angry Joe reference?
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Can we move this? Fus! Hurrah! Fus! Hurrah! Doesn't do anything.
Don't forget to properly dispose of all corpses in a board-regulated space compacting container.
There's a lot of scientists here. Science gone wrong? Hey. You tell me what happened here?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Rafts broke loose? They have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Let's go take a look around then.
Oh, before I forget. Anti-Cleos makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice peddles.
Sure. Whatever you say. Hey, what? Time to shoot now.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
If I were to kill you, you ought to be dead. For the first time, I am here to end your life. No, did you send a distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Who did you think I was?
Why, one of our attackers, of course. Obviously, they were drawn here in an attempt to make off with my research.
Are you working by yourself?
More often than not. Seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here.
What might that be?
A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here.
Oh, if I was at stake, I think he'd be begging for anyone's help.
And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life if the pay were right?
Depends on what you need from me.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Tell me what you're researching. I have a better idea what's at stake here.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Wait, is this all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Sure.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
You can caution it however you like. It's still toothpaste, diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
Oh, your life, I wouldn't care if it was the ultimate rocket fuel. I'll remove the credits and retrieve your research. Did you have the Raptidons too?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
That's enough then.
Sorry, customer. That request cannot be found in the file banks.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
Here to help. Someone says out of the stress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... Of course, because I didn't... No, get this. It's got to put it in the power of 12. And of course, it's... We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really...
What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
If you run a wire from your capacitor there, you can bypass the circuit and save a little power.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
That one of the...
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Where were you? Were you and that was attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You seem dedicated to your work.
Sure, loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
We're like ahead that way. Anything we can do?
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
We're going to be more specific.
Some people say rap musk makes it easier to attract companionship. Makes you more, appealing.
Is that aphrodisiac? What, does it work?
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
I don't want to know more. Cut to the chase.
Sure.
Say no more.
Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
I said to ride down the road when I get there.
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Well, head up there and keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Error. This unit is not built for R&D purposes.
Dang. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Filthy. Toxic. Impure. Performing a sweep of the area. Classification: low traffic levels and high heat concentration. Entering quiet mode. Performance evaluation.
Nice one!
Stolen.
Ah!
Isn't this pretty, Captain? I love all the trees. We ought to go places like this more.
Corporate Service Award? Inside the word type of biblical kind get out to actual unaccountable achievement banquets galaxy-wide. What's this reward for? Most unused paid time off, greatest amount of coffee drunk in 1 week break, fewest bathroom rest, you'll never know. I gotta get used to.
Something going on over there? Somebody's after us. Look
Dirt
sharp.
alert! Dirt alert!
Cut him off. We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
New area discovered. Preparing to sanitize.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
I'm just happy to help. You're in charge of security?
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither.
So it's a stalemate.
For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
How are you handling the attackers down there? The place like supposed to have more than one exit.
The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security key card. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
What exactly do you do here?
Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general?
The lab in general.
Soap or something? I don't know. Years back they made antibiotics. You could maybe ask Doc Crane what he does all day.
So long as they pay you, I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, the pay ain't much, but it's never been about the bits. I like Roseway.
What about you? What do you do here?
I'm in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means making sure folks don't run in the halls.
Pretty quiet out here, huh? Normally, I mean.
Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the buildings falling slowly to pieces.
Oh. He'll the outlaws for you. If that's an option.
Got it. Inside voices.
Here we go! Mega messy!
We did it!
This unit is clean, mean, and ready to kill germs.
Give me a clean shot. Okay. Are you? Is something that happens to you? You're...
Processing security control.
Whoa!
Cycle complete. stubborn locksmith won't budge. Try lubricating it with Sam's squeaky clean cream.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah. Yeah, has the ability to lie about it. We can partly why we can got the wrong idea about me.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Okay. You're gonna have to make me a better offer.
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
No, my wine is worth a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain with you until you help me.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
Doesn't look like either to me.
No, but it is a secret. Well hidden. Off the map. Any place worth hiding is worth raiding. Granted, diet toothpaste is not exactly what comes to mind when I imagine secret research and underground labs.
You say diet toothpaste?
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
Roll the troll for the formula for diet toothpaste.
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
Well, tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
And a word you might have made up of his research. He even called you cretins.
Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun.
Around the lab is some scientists on the way out. You sound like bandits to me.
Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull.
I'm shocked you haven't been shot by your own crew.
Break me out of here and I will listen to all the supercilious comments you want to make about my leadership.
You raised the risk of my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
I think Anton is tool.
Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that make you?
I tried to the underground laboratory if I had my crew dead.
Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad, sorry little lives. Don't you see? I am setting these people free. I am doing them a favor. Won't you do me one in return?
Alright, I'll help you out.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
What will I get myself into if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Tell me now about the rafts.
A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite.
That was an unexpectedly scientific answer.
What? Do not give me that look. I am allowed to have hobbies. Biology happens to be one of them. Yes, we accidentally released the rapts into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault here. Those scientists had no business experimenting on these creatures.
Sure, wait here.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Well, we're getting into long guns now. I think I'm gonna invest as much as I can into handguns. We're a good employee in the making. And Groundbreaker is apparently it's like always employee.
Muting volume now. Content purified.
Try best to stay away from.
That's the last of us.
Very good idea to keep a good distance from those spitter things.
Biohazardous waste detected.
Recalibrate experiment. Raptor prod.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
I'll be back.
On the job.
Ah! Ah!
This area has been sanitized.
Okay.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer...
I need to go up there. Ah! Ah! What the heck? Oh, hello.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
Huh? That's the way out. Okay. I'm not sure how to get her out. And I'm not sure if I care to get her out. Oh.
Take out the trash. Toxin neutralized.
Okay, is this place considered cleared out? Oh, there's the exit. Oh, we can. Like, can she let herself out? Or. Now that we've cleared the way?
I would ask what... Nothing beyond the purview of a talented free...
How do you manage to lock yourself
The
in?
raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office.
Sure,
Take
wait
your time.
here.
I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
It'd be more trouble than she's worth. I mean, we can get out of here. She's got like one.
Huh?
Like one sniper. Sniper away for the door.
Hey there. You the lady Cass called about?
Here. You mentioned he went out here.
I was left out here as a picket. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us.
Kind of a card case, isn't she?
Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
Alright, were they friends of yours?
Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Why didn't you go back and get it?
When I turned about, I seen two fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Wouldn't hurt to do her a nice turn, would it, Captain?
Where'd you lose him?
An outdoor raptidon pen yonder, past the main entrance. Law only knows why they're breeding the damn things.
I'll come around if
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
Like, how far of a way is this?
Entering quiet mode.
Ah! Ah! Where is that coming from? Yeah. There's...
Units never lay down on the job.
Ah!
Job fulfilled.
Ah! 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 The heck is this thing? Guys, okay? Rare case of metal line embossed with a iconic rendering of the Hope. Name Lillian is signed on the inside of a metallic lid, commissioned by Spacer's Choice for the Founding Day anniversary promotion in honor and the lives lost with the Hope. Never like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments.
Litter collected.
Is there any way, like... disarm these things like in Fallout? Guess not. Whoa, whoa, that was.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
I got the cigarette case you lost.
You're shitting me.
I'm keeping it for my own stuff. Say it was a hassle to get, but here it is. Safe and sound.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
See you around then. Hey, your boss is kind of stuck. You might want to help her get unstuck. Okay. Okay, so that's one of the secrets that we can sell to her. Yeah, that's... Have we been here before? The drawings of an advanced pistol, visions and comments are scrawled between images of a mostly illegible writing, except for the name of Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The fact depicts a Weber pistol with a brand name force, which is not native to Halcyon Colony. It's unclear for plans what a phlogisynchrotron does. Huh. The cows are gone. That's good.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the...
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pink green nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Entering rest mode.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Investigate that distress signal.
What's that? Speak up now.
What are the secrets you asked me to look for?
What'd you turn up?
What's the researcher Raptidon Musk? Interested?
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious! Someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
I found these schematics for a prototype weapon from Force, and I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
Well, that's a lot. I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
Well, there's nothing valuable left, really.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Okay. Okay. I still have to freaking pay for it?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
I'm close to having enough bits to buy it outright.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Here's the stuff.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Andrew is looking to do some deep cleansing once to impress Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Ah, get me. You got a preference, Parvati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with Rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and Synthamin.
I guess you could eeny miny moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Oh, Rose, it's like it comes to romance, you can't go on with the classics.
We didn't have anything rose-ish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
Let me ask you something
What
else.
do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Sure, whatever.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Sure. Okay, well... Probably can invest in heavy weapons. I guess that's probably just because we have two of them unlocked. We could invest in the dialogue. I mean, the thing is that's not really Whimsy's best trait exactly. I don't know. Well, let's put. Well, I can't. We'll put point into dialogue just for fun. Intimidate. I actually kind of like that. Reduce negative reputation for kills when Sam is in the party. Okay, so you can either increase or decrease the amount of threat they generate. It's actually kind of cool that they have the that kind of mechanic, because like there's always kind of a babysitting type of thing with babysitting problem with regard to companions. Of Granted, I believe companions are effectively invincible, which is the best way to design them, because otherwise you're just, you're babysitting them. And again, I talk a lot about interaction and information, and this is escort missions and having companions that can be killed are both interaction problems, because you want like the player can't really directly control their companions. That's difficult. You're juggling controlling your own character while also like trying to issue commands to companions, and it's rather it's a so if a companion is killed, for example, you want that to be something the player can avoid, or that when it happens, it will feel like good game design is inherently making any failure, or any failure, and the companion dying is effectively a failure, to protect them. It needs to feel like the player's fault, and if it's just a companion like running off, or because you can't control the companion directly, it's very incredibly difficult to implement that sort of thing. It's usually not going to feel like the player's fault, and so generally the best way to handle it is to just by not handling it. And making them, trying to balance between making them unkillable while also making them not completely invincible. So usually it's a kind of temporary knockout. They run out of health, they're temporarily knocked out, either until the combat's over, or until a certain amount of time has passed, or both, really. Usually, I think it's I guess either or. Like like there's a timer, and then if the combat's over, then they automatically get up. I guess it's whichever occurs first, basically. But these two perks are basically, do you want them to tank, which he's literally a tank, so that's kind of maybe a preferable thing, to or do you want yourself to tank, and then they could hang back more, I guess. I don't know. We're just gonna make them tank. You should probably combine that with the extra health, but I guess we'll do that next. As much as we hate to do it. Whimsy is a romantic at heart, and it doesn't necessarily matter if it's her doing the romancing or she's helping someone else do the romancing. And again, we're already establishing that she has a wife on the Hope or whatever it's called. Like, that doesn't really mean that she is interested in other romances, but at least when all is said and done, and if all else, if everything goes right, she'll have someone to come back to. Anyway, again, Whimsy is polyamorous, so yeah. And given the fact that this game doesn't technically have any other romance options, that's kind of the best we can hope for. Outside of just pure role playing. Anyway, wow, I played longer than I intended to, which seems to be usually what happens to me with these kinds of games. Anyway, there's a bunch of things you can do. I'll take a few seconds of your time with other things that are a bit more involved, including a Patreon if you're feeling generous. And would like to support the channel. There's a YouTube if you're watching on Twitch. Also, just heads up that I will probably not, like, lately I've been just waiting for the VODs for Critical Role, so it kind of depends, but I might be watching Critical Role tomorrow night, like, we'll see. Just like how much I end up getting into this game. But I'll probably be streaming during the day. Although I need to actually catch up on the VOD, speaking of which. But anyway, regardless of what you decide to do, I thank you very much for watching. And until next time,